Hey friends, welcome back to the Broklymaster YouTube channel, your favorite place to learn coding step by step. So, this is the remaining part of the video from the module 5, okay, where we cover some form elements. So, let's go in our screen. I show you which are the remaining parts that we cover in this video. So let us start. So you can see in this screen that I opened the W3 school docs. Okay, there is, you can see HTML form. We already study about all things, but we left some forms element. Okay, so just click here. Now you can see we already talk about input tags, label tags. Okay, but we left these tags. That what does its tags do? Okay, so first of all, let's go in VS Code. I just copy all of this and paste here. Then comment. Okay, so let's go and see what is select tag. Okay, select tag just give you a drop down option that you have to select from the one of the option. Okay, then I show you. I hope you see it clearly. First of all, select tag. Okay, in select tag you can see the name attribute or ID attribute. For now, just left as it is. Okay, then come inside, and now after this we have the option tag. Okay, inside option tag we put the option just like we have to select your favorite fruits. Okay, so I just give mangoes option what papaya option what banana option apple. Okay, so now we have also give the same things inside the value attribute of the option tag. Okay, so just copy here and paste. Why we give the same value inside the value attribute? Because whenever we have to access the value of this the select elements, okay, then this value attributes helps to give the value from this option. Okay, I friends, you understand it, and you more understand when we start our JavaScript series where I show you how to take data from this option. Okay, for now only this much I show you, and do it as is it, then save. Now let's go in browser, open with the live server, right click and open with the live server. Okay, now you can see there's drop down bottom is coming. Okay, now you can select anyone, mango, okay, papaya and banana, just like this. So friends, you understand about the select tag. Okay, so let's go, we talk about the text area inside the VS Code. Down, just close it. Okay, so text area. Okay, so it just give a bigger input box. Okay, I show you. Let's go in browser. You can see the bigger input box. Okay, you can also increase the width and height from here also and here also. So what we say, call 30 and row 20. So now you can see we increase the size of this box. Okay, here some attributes are given that we use to increase the size of text area, that is calls and rows. Okay, when you decrease the size, it automatically decreases the size of input box or text area, you can see. So when we use this box, means this text area, whenever we need a bigger data inside the boxes. Okay, so let's go, just like we need some message, then we use text area to take a message from the user. That helps to write message all inside the one box. Okay, and it's so visible all the things. If you use input tag, then it's go just like that. Okay, and it doesn't seem clearly, so we use text area. So now let's move the next element, that is button. We already talked about button. Now field set. What is field set? So this is also very interesting tag. I show you. Let's go in VS Code. Field set. Okay, you can see, and now if you write something here, for just example, now let's see in browser how it look. Now you can see these types of loop, but it is not created any input box or anything else. It just display the whole border, means one box type border, and inside write something text. Okay, what does this element do? This element just create the border around the your content. Okay, if you use inside the fill set tag. Okay, just like I give inside the input. Okay, more, control Z, type text, placeholder, enter your name. Okay, so now you can see it's just create a border around your element. Hi friends, you understand what does the fill set do? Okay, then let's move to the next element. Fill set is complete, then legend. Okay, legend we use inside the fill set. Okay, what does it do? Then you automatically know what does the legend tag do. Okay, so let's use legend legend tag. Okay, this is for personal information. Now let's go in browser, then you automatically know what does it do. Okay, it is used for give the label of the fill set tag. Okay, it has to create a blocks of the form, and you can also use if you want to give a bold something like that. So inside the legend we use s2 or s1 tag personal info. Now like that. So friends, I hope you understand. And we left option group. So option group is just has to creating a group inside the select tag, and then we create their groups of the options. So I show you how to do. So let's go in VS Code. Okay, so first of all we see this part which is option group element. Okay, then we move to the data list output. Okay, so output is just a tag we use for the displaying the output. Okay, then so first of all see option group. It is simple. It has to make group of the option. Okay, so I show you. Just create just create opt group. You can say here's the tag. Okay, inside here just put control X, control V. Okay, here we have a label attribute where you can give the name of that group. Okay, so new fruits something like, okay, fruits fruits. One more options group, so we are creating opt group. Okay, then inside opt group we have a label, so second fruits. Now go inside and create options. Okay, and then value put what the second fruits, just put orange. Okay, now only this much. Then let's go in browser, then you can see where it is. Here we can see new fruit groups and second fruit groups. Okay, so I friend, you understand. So now let's go and talk about data list. It is a new tag comes in HTML5. Okay, so let's go in browser. I show you how it works when you create a search box with the help of only HTML. Okay, I show you. So first of all data list. Okay, then inside list is equal to give some value just like search, SEARCH search. Okay, inside data list we have to create same option. Then what we put some value just like we keep value same as this fruits, control C and control V. Okay, now this is our drop down when we search something. Okay, so I show you. Let's go first of all here. Just you can see when I click something, then it's come drop down of the search element, means search text. It is like also same. Okay, but not exactly, but it's same. I show you how we do. For the input search text, we create one input. Okay, now we have to connect with this. How? Just give ID here and put search. Okay, now let's go in browser. Then here it is. Then just mango. You can see here nothing come because we don't mistake. What the mistake is very simple. We just give the alternate. Okay, we just give list here and control X ID here. Okay, only this much. Then let's go and you can see the drop down will become here. No, banana. You can see when you put apple. Okay, So it is very simple. Whenever we create search box, we use this. So now all things are covered. Now we complete our form element in HTML. If you like this video, press the subscribe buttons, give the like of the video, and also comment, and also share with your friends who want to be full stack developer. So thank you for watching. See you in next module.